Hey Sag, how are you doing? This reading is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Keep in mind, this is a general read. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. What is going on with the fabulous and most magical Sagittarians? What do you need to know? What do you need to see for your highest good? Present time, the hangman, major arcana 4, Pisces. What's coming towards you? The Emperor, major arcana 4, Aries, Scorpio. What you are focused on is the Knight of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Typical court card for Sag is the Knight of Wands. There you are standing in your power. And your blockage is the Hierophant, major arcana 4, Taurus. And your outcome is the 4 of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. Okay, Sagittarius. Let's clarify this and find out what is going on. Present time, you have the hangman, and the hangman is about a pause, a reflection, and taking some kind of action. And in your focus is the Knight of Wands. Now, the Knight of Wands is about eager excitement. This is also pent-up passion, pent-up creativity, or there has something about planning. So this could also be some kind of quick, fast-moving energy. And there is something about reflecting before taking some kind of action. I'm getting something of power. This could be taking back your own personal power, or something about you have a vision. This is about you bossing up, leveling up. And there is something about a change in structure, a change in your belief, because in your blockage is the Hierophant. Now, the Hierophant, yes, can be something to do with like government, federal, like there is a delay in paperwork, and you might be having a little bit of ants in your pants, like when is it coming through? When is it going to get passed? But there's something about being eager, like staying in this eager, excited type of an energy. And this is also something about your beliefs are different from a different person. So this person has a different vision than what you have. This could be, sticking to the rules, or something about a group, club, organization, something here, changing or rearranging your organization. Somebody also could be in a place of abuse of power, not willing to think outside of the box. So the hangman can be a stubborn energy. 4 Pentacles, stubborn energy, gripping and holding on to something old. So yeah, and the Hierophant can also be somebody quite stubborn in some kind of commitment connection. Okay, so what is this hangman? This is also sacrificing something to have something else as well. It's to your benefit. It's your power. And the Lovers, major arcana 4, Gemini. Well, the Lovers is about union. So this could be a difference in belief or a change in structure. Truth, transparency, and authenticity. Change in heart. A perspective shift, an awakening. And there is something about this Emperor. Now, this could be a person of authority. I'm also getting something about father. So, you could have a father who is giving you some kind of great advice. It speaks of leadership, firm and fair decisions, a vision. It's all 4 kings in one. So it's a very powerful type of an energy. And the Page of Cups. Page of Cups is a new beginning, new opportunity, new possibility. It is also a surprise, gift, an apology. Your secret desire. I'm getting something of an element of a father and a child. And as you can see, this child here, it has a scroll on it. So this could have something to do with like a certification. Or maybe your child is at school and you're waiting for your child to finish their course or class. And then you're going to move and relocate. I know that sometimes when you live in a certain community and, kids go to school with the same kids and you want, I'm not leaving my friends. I got to stay at this place, right? So there's something about the 1 more year. I'm also getting something about 10 year. And in your focus, you got some flexibility happening here. It is also about doing something spontaneously, marching to the beat of your own drum. This could also be dealing with somebody of March. So the zodiac sign, March, could be Pisces. What is this Knight of Wands in your focus? And the Four of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. Well, the Four of Pentacles is a withdrawn energy. I'm also getting something about a hold. Now, there's a hold on a circumstance or a situation, or to hold your horses. Somebody could also be saying that, like, sorry about the delay, just hold your horses. Four of Pentacles is also keeping your cards close to your chest. And you do have some kind of pent up creativity or passion or some kind of desire. Now, this could be pent up sexual desire or pent up like creativity. You need something of an outlet. So go do something physically withdrawing from something here that keeps you boxed in. Yeah, you don't want to be boxed in, locked in. What is this Hierophant? And the Six of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. Give me a card for this Four of Pentacles in your outcome. Because Four of Pentacles and Four of Pentacles together is the Eight of Pentacles. So this could definitely have something to do with money. Because the Four of Pentacles is, yes, gripping and holding on, or the need for greed. It means this person only gives you the time of day when they feel like giving you the time of day, or yeah, the need for greed. Now, you could be dealing with somebody who is tighter than a skin on a grape, or something here is bunging up the flow. So what is this? Something about being a big fish in a small pond. Like, this is too small. Stuffy room. And the Six of Wands. Withdraw. The more and more you withdraw from a circumstance or a situation, the more and more power and confidence you have in your own capability here, Sagittarius. In your blockage is the Six of Pentacles. This is an imbalance of giving and receiving, sharing and caring. This can also be somebody owes money. So this could be like, let's just say somebody owes you $60, right? They're only willing to give you $4 or $40, or vice versa. Let's just say a course or a class costs you $60 and you only have 40. Something here is more costly, greater than. I'm also getting somebody feels like they have more superiority. Six of Wands is release and let go, hitting some kind of midpoint or milestone. This is also about you being really quiet, about putting yourself out there. Something about promotion. Six of Wands is about receiving some kind of accolade, pat on the back for a job well done, a raise, a promotion. Putting yourself out there, having confidence to put yourself out there. And the more and more you withdraw, the more and more you find success outside of some kind of circumstance. Now, it could be outside of a relationship, whatever this relationship is for you. But when the Six of Pentacles is in, you know, the blockage or reversed, it's somebody who's giving and giving and giving to a person, place, or a situation, and might have some kind of agenda on getting something back. So are you getting anything in returns? If not, there's something about withdraw and hold back. Stop giving to this situation. So what is this hangman and lovers? Change in partnership, change in relationships. And the Knight of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. Well, the Knight of Pentacles is slow and steady wins the race. Knight of Pentacles is also about diligence and hardworking. This is a night that makes it over the finish line. I'm also getting a situation here, Sag, where you need to pause, and before you want to just blast out and do something else, you need to finish what you have started. So make sure that you're tying up things or completing things and you're not just bouncing around because you got ants in your pants. Knight of Pentacles can also be the all work and no play makes Johnny a dull boy. So you need some kind of outlet to burn off some kind of steam. So this could be like physical activity. And the more you find like that physical activity, the more and more you gain or regain your power or confidence in a circumstance. Knight of Pentacles can also be your right-hand man, your right-hand woman, a good investment, a change in an investment. It gets you out of stagnation. Also, a person around you could be in a perfectionist type of an energy. Like somebody wants something to go perfectly, but you're perfectly imperfect just the way that you are. Or playing it too safe. Playing it too safe is actually keeping you in a place of keeping your world really small, or somebody around you is trying to like keep you in a place of keeping you contained. Okay. So Emperor, authority. This can also be something about law and order. This person is like cool, like calm. Can speak of like analytic mind. And the King of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Okay, so you have Aries, possibly Scorpio, Leo energy here. And then the Page of Cups. Now, Page of Cups could be somebody who is immature, young at heart. I'm also getting a situation where emotions, somebody here is emotionally immature. Or something of a situation here, Sagittarius, where it's my way or the highway. You're dealing with a person who is my way or the highway. I'm also getting something about motivation or inspiration. Okay, so why? Okay, Knight of Wands. There's a power struggle here between... Yeah, my way or the highway. Well, it feels like you're withdrawing and taking the highway. This is somebody here who's holding a grudge. Or, you know, if you're holding a grudge and being stubborn, it's just keeping you boxed into a situation that you don't want to be boxed in anyways. Okay, so what is this? Knight of Wands and Four of Pentacles. And the Nine of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Well, the Nine of Swords is, yes, sleepless nights, needing to get more rest, needing to get more sleep, or there's something about getting out and getting some activity. Now, the Four of Pentacles, this could be you just sitting, right? Sitting too much and needing to find an outlet to burn off that Nine of Swords. Nine of Swords is thinking worst case scenario of what if I release and let go of this Four of Pentacles? What if I'm gripping and holding on to a nightmare? That's what you're saying. I'm gripping and holding on to this nightmare because I love it. You don't. So it can also be inconsistency. Something about stay loyal and finish what you have started. And you're like, I just want free time. Nine of Swords is also analysis paralysis. So thinking and thinking and thinking and stressing about a person, place, or a situation to the point where you're paralyzed in thought and can't take action. So then there is this pent up energy inside of you, or suppressing your feelings, you will explode, especially if you're tired. Yeah. I'm also getting something about retired. So maybe there is a person who says they're going to retire, says they're going to retire because you're waiting for this position, but I don't know if you even want it. What is this? The Hierophant and the blockage can be somebody who is abuse of power or has some kind of different belief. It means maybe you are extremely spiritual and this person is religious. So something about their upbringing. Something needs to be brought up here. and the Ten of Swords. Something needs to be brought down. You're being really cautious on how you approach this situation. So you're trying to soften the blow. Possibly Nine of Swords, Ten of Swords, and the Gemini energy. Could be dealing with a Gemini that you want to withdraw from. Because there's an imbalance in this commitment, connection, defeat, and betrayal. But Ten of Swords is a dead end and an impasse. What is this? Four of Pentacles and Six of Wands. It's dead. Something here, dead connection. And you have the Ace of Cups. Look at this. This is such stunning energy. You have the Ten of Cups, the Chariot, and the Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups is unconditional love, peace, harmony, tranquility, financial recovery, returning to good health and healing. This can also be something about community, getting out of the city or state, wherever you are, province. Maybe there is something about some kind of relationship or commitment. So the more and more you withdraw, the more and more you gain success. Everything you needed to know in the circumstance or situation, you can release and let go. And the Knight of Cups. Yes, it's telling you to pursue something that floats your boat. Knight of Cups can also be somebody who is thirsty for attention. Now, this person, this could also be a situation where either you have obtained a lot of success. You know, this is about hitting some kind of midpoint or milestone in your life, getting a raise, getting a promotion, or somebody here wants you to stroke their ego. This is about you needing to ask yourself, is this stingy offer holding me back, right? Or am I withholding in pursuing something that is more rewarding for myself? Now, somebody charming and good looking. Somebody charming and good looking. The Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles is about nurturing and nourishing oneself and about being practical, doing the practical things. But I'm getting something about, it's already dead. Like a situation is already gone. And maybe that's why you're kind of like, frustrated. Stop thinking about this, and it's almost like shish or get off the pot here, Sagittarius. It's already done. This could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. Well, you have that Ace of Cups, which is unconditional love. It is also about something new. Page of Cups, also something new. Wedding. This situation involves marriage. I'm also getting something about, like, maybe you've been married to a job or married to, let's just say, somebody at your workplace. Because you have the Knight of Pentacles, which is a good investment for the long haul. Slow and steady wins the race. Past life relationship. You have known each other before. It doesn't mean you know actually this person, because the Page of Cups could be, yes, secret desire, secret admirer. But there is still a relationship that needs to be dismantled. So again, don't put the cart before the horse here, Sagittarius. So if this is like some kind of old structure, abuse of one's power, somebody here, it's very lopsided. Yeah, especially with the Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles can also be something about a person owing you money or you paying a debt. People pleaser, overgiving, nice guy, nice girl syndrome, doing anything and everything. This situation, people pleaser mentality has to die. Okay? People pleaser mentality is the detriment to your own health. It means bending over backwards for a situation to make everyone around you happy. And at the end of the day, you have this pent up kind of anger or rage of running on fumes. Not necessary. It's too small. And if you can hear the fan in the background, it's like 8 gazillion billion degrees outside. So you either have to listen to the traffic or listen to the fan. And it says mind games, manipulation, gaslighting, and scarcity tactic. So there could be a person who you are afraid to get out of a relationship because this person might be saying, you know, I'm going to take the house, I'm going to take the money. Well, they can't, because the Four of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles is a divide. So there will be a divide in some kind of circumstance. Sorry, not sorry. Unremorseful, avoiding accountability, neglecting responsibility. So you do have somebody who might be my way or the highway, and this person could be man, child, woman, child. And it says knocked up, pregnancy, baby on the way, and expecting. Then you do have lipstick, evidence, infidelity, caught cheating, and betrayal. It's in the blockage, okay? Now, this could be, you know, a situation where somebody promised you something and they didn't come through with it. But Six of Pentacles, you can read about the Six of Pentacles in reverse, the Hierophant in the reverse, and the Ten of Swords in the upright. Then you will understand what I'm talking about. Rabbit, too much concern with sexual matters. Yeah, well, you have this pent up sexual desire, or somebody around you has this towards you. So either you are only physically attracted to this person, but being only physically attracted to this person won't get you the results that you want, especially with that Knight of Cups and Six of Wands. You know, you'll put this person and see this person as the cat's meow. They always talk about it. If you put this person as the prize, as the trophy, what do celebrities do? They walk right by their fans. And you're gripping and holding on, again, to somebody charming and good looking. Who cares? Forest, muddled and unclear thinking. Somebody might have their head buried in the sand as well. So getting away from a circumstance or a situation just so that you can see something clearly and then come back to it. The more and more you withdraw from situations and places that keep you contained, Sagittarius, the more and more you're going to gain success. And Lily, spiritual love. Egg, success assured with good plans and hard work. And there is something about a golden egg. Teardrop, great personal sorrow. Yeah, and you know, there could be some kind of great personal sorrow or too much concern with sexy time, right? There's pent up passion, pent up desire, but like burn off that creativity somewhere else, or burn off that like sexual desire. Maybe you have sexual desire towards some kind of circumstance or situation, but you don't want to also have your cake or eat where you shish. I tell people all the time, don't work with people and make romantic relationships with people, because then you have to go all day, look at that person, you go home with that person, you don't have any time to miss them. Sagittarius, leave me a comment down below. Let me know how this resonates with you. Like, share, subscribe. And if you want to book a private reading with me, you can also do so in the description box below. Click on the link. It will take you to the website and you can check out the options there. Take care, my friends. Bye-bye.